Hey guys, back with another quick video on Xbox Series Day, 2020. This is the Xbox 360 um, accessories. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get to have a 360 when I was younger. It wasn't until 2007 that was able to purchase a PS3, the fat one, the 60 gigabyte one, which is probably the best one. For me personally, that was the best one out of any of the models, except for when it died in 2008. After I watched The Dark Knight, or no, yeah, The Dark Knight, and my PS3 just died on me. Luckily, I got it through Best Buy, so I had a warranty, so I wasn't able to go in there and swap it up with a new one, and got me the Metal Gear Solid 80 gigabyte. And at that time, they finally put the actual DualShock back into the PlayStation 3 controller, and it wasn't that lightweight, just motion controller anymore. So, anyways, that's rambling about that. That's here or there, but I always wanted a 360, and just like the original Xbox packaging, this packaging was unique. Kind of like what Sony's doing with their now with their PS4. It's kind of integrating the accessories and the packaging with the console. And I just love the heck out of how it's so like how the Xbox that they always said it was like a taking a deep breath and breathing in and sucking everything in and just holding it there. And you can just tell drastically. I wonder how much more different it would have been. I think it would have been dramatically different if they had put those as the shoulder buttons originally. I think it would have been a lot more easier playing, the Matrix and stuff like that on the original Xbox. But this packaging, oh man, it's amazing. And it kind of reminisces of the old packaging. The same kind of backing, except now it's more tinier and compact. Less waste. And then there's also the last time that they did a memory card. This one is the 512 megabyte memory card. This one comes with a game on it. I'm assuming it's just like a low type of game. And then you got the big controller. It also has batteries in it still, which they look like. Yep, that one's corroding already. You can tell right there. But nonetheless, still great to have it. That was one thing too. Was like I always wanted an Xbox, especially when it first came out, because of the dashboard. I thought that dashboard looked amazing. To me, that was like 2005. That was like what 2005, I guess, to me was. Just looking at the interface and just having those blades going across. And then they still kind of, from what I've seen from Paperworks, they still kind of use that, but they never had that anymore. They changed the UI and everything later on. I didn't get a 360 until like 6 years after it had released. By that time, I was able to get the slimmer model, which was the glossy one. They had the matte one, but I liked the glossy one better, even though it scratched fingerprints like crazy and it was really scratch prone to it. But it had the Wi-Fi built into it. That's another thing I don't have here to show you guys, which is the Wi-Fi antennas. They had the one, I think the one band. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not too techy on this one because that's not my field right now, especially with Xbox. But they also had the second one with the two bands, and that was like black. And then they had of course, the HD DVD player. I remember seeing that FYE, and always like, oh, that's so cool, and it looked just like the white Xbox 360. I have the black one. I have the black 360. Just to kind of match. It's the Elite one. To match my Project Scorpio, of course, the original Xbox, and now with the Xbox Series X. That system looks amazing. And it actually has the HDMI port into it. And apparently it's the Jasper version. So it's like the best version motherboard for that particular 360 model, apparently. Yeah, I was late to the Xbox game, but it was kind of good though because I was able to go to Blockbuster when it was still around for the few years that I had it, to go back and rent games that I've already played on PlayStation, but didn't have trophies for PlayStation, but it was achievements for Xbox, because Xbox was the one who came out with achievements. It's too bad PlayStation didn't really caught up right away with that. I wish they would have, and then we would have had trophies in 2007 instead of 2008. So, but yeah, this is just my take on the 360, and just reminiscing about it. So it was like November 20th or November 22nd, I think, of 2005 was when it originally came out. And luckily I didn't get one of those because of all the overheating and the red ring of death and all that stuff. So, alrighty guys, like, dislike if you didn't like this, comments about your memory about the 360, or anything about Xbox, and subscribe if you want, comment, and that's about it. Have a good day. Bye.